Hello everyone, this is Adriana Wells from Amazing Giant Flowers, and we are now in the unboxing and installation of your giant flower. So first of all, you will receive your big box or 2 boxes with all the parts in it. So let me show you. You are going to see they are individually wrapped, the flowers that go on your base. So you also have the leaves that go on your base. So we're gonna take all these flowers out and put them aside. And then you will see your airtight flower. It's got a little bit of air. So this is a rose, depending on the flower you ordered. And then you will get this is your stem with the leaves. So it will be individually wrapped too. And then you have your vase. So those are the pieces that you will unbox for your giant flower installation. And we are going to go to the next step. Once you have, I will take out the pieces. So first of all, you've got flowers that go on your base. So we're gonna take every single piece out. You will also see 1 pack of leaves that go on your base. You will get out your flower that is airtight wrapped, so it's in a bag. Airtight should keep it perfect. It also comes with whatever size of a stem with the leaves that you ordered. And you will get out your base. So these are all the pieces that will be in your box to set up your flowers. Step 1 is opening your base. You want to fill up your base. So I'm going to just cut open very easily, our little bag. So I don't know if you can see here, we're opening our bag, and I'm going to show you the pieces that go in this. So it's very simple. This part you can take off, and this is your cover. So it's all perfectly designed and it has a hole. Then you do have your, to stick your flowers in, your styrofoam, your floral styrofoam. And inside of your box, you will have your fillable water base. You can fill it with water or sand, and that's it. So we're gonna go and fill this out, fill it as much as possible for this to be very heavy. So let's go to the next part. So this is the easy step. So you got your box and you are just gonna open your base fillable kit. And I'm just gonna tear it open. And you are going to accommodate these pieces. It's very easy. It is, I love this base. We used to do them in concrete and wood and welded, and this has been like the best for me because it's just so easy to transport. And you're just gonna open your box and put it in there, whichever way. Okay, just make sure they're all properly closed off. Okay, so this, you're gonna fill it with water as much as possible, but for the box to close. So I'm going to fill it with water. I'm actually doing it at my kitchen, not at the studio, so you can see how easy it is. Fill it with water. Make sure you have a towel or something so you can, we're gonna fill it with water. It starts getting heavy. So. You can also fill it with sand, depending on the event, but I just fill it with water. And just until it starts getting ready to get into the box. So I have a little towel afterwards, just so you can kind of, once you close it, and it should be, I wanted to show you when you overfill it, the box won't close. So it's got the perfect, I think the perfect weight for a 24-inch flower. So it should be pretty full. You gotta let it fill up a little bit. That's good enough. And I think it may be too much. Make sure you close it properly. You would not want this to. Okay, so I have a little towel here. I'm just gonna wipe it a little bit, and we're gonna put it right on the box. And you're just going to make sure your box closes. I don't know if you can see that. Let me move it this way. So right there. So you gotta let the water flow to the side, and it may be too full. No, perfect. There we go. A little bit maybe too full. So you just, now it weighs a lot. You have to make sure that when you, in the next video, we're gonna insert the pipe, you've gotta make sure that you hold this like this so you won't pinch the water, right? You're gonna insert the pipe and insert it right in there, okay? So it's pretty easy, and we are done. So you are ready now to put the cover and insert the pipe. So now that we have our base filled with water and it's pretty heavy, and before you close it, we're gonna take out our stem. So very easily and slowly, you take out your stem. This is a 6-foot stem. So we are going to easily, because remember, this is bendable PVC pipe, open it up. This is the top part, so I'm gonna leave that. You can also, you press it slowly, and you are going to give it a wiggle here. Now at the last part, right here, you do want it as straight as possible, right here. And once we have this, you're gonna give it, I'm gonna give it right in the middle, like a little twist, really nice here. You know, we have our little, you can give it any little twist you want. Now these leaves, we're gonna fluff them up a little bit. I like to give it this little twist like that, and then this to the side. But once we're done, once we have it set up, we're gonna work on that. So next part is you're just going to place your cover very easily over that. There's a little hole here. You want to look for it, and that is where you're gonna pass your stem through. Before you close your box, you gotta make sure it passes through, I don't know if you can see yet. It passes through this green. Then you're going to make sure it goes through the hole on the green. It goes through this hole. And before you close your box, make sure you insert your stem in our little water base. So there you go. You push like a little bit stronger. Fine. Okay, we got it. So this, we gotta keep it as straight as possible. And then we close our box. We close our box. Make sure you close this. Sides, inside, next side, and you've got your stem set. So that's placing the stem. So we're gonna go to the next step. So we now have our stem. I have inserted 2 of the little leaves. You will take out the leaves from your bag and kind of place them around, insert them into the styrofoam, and then you will take your individual flowers, get them out, fluff them up a little bit, and I will get them out of the bags, and I almost got them all out. So we have all these beautiful flowers. So these are the ones that go inserted. So what I like to do is if they are a little bit too tall and you feel they're wiggly, you just cut them off. Depends how tall you want these. So I'm gonna insert this one here and make it a little bend for it to stay there, right? Because sometimes they don't want to stay. They've got their life of their own, these little baby girls. When they're very tall, they're like, oh, you got to twist them around just like the bendable pipe. And I'm going to insert the 2 tall ones here. See, this one falls off, but that's the nature of flowers. So then we're going to do the 3rd one, which is a little bit shorter. We usually do 3 heights for the base flowers, but you may want to cut them and put them like around thing. Now, very important, if you see your styrofoam, when it arrives, has a little holes, that means because we tested everything out. So we got all that. We finish up inserting our leaves. And you've got your base beautifully set up. Now we're gonna go to the other part. So you are going to take your flower, look at this gorgeousness, out of your bag. So you got here, and you will see all flowers have these parts are not glued because these go over the bendable pipe. And it will have this little stick or some wires depending on the flower. And this is what you will insert inside your bendable pipe. So you're gonna hold it tight. It's like slow, but very, and you're gonna push it in there. Put your fingers, it's very tight and snug. Okay, there we go. So I'm pushing it in, and now the sepal goes, let me put the camera a little bit up. The sepal is over that part. So if your flower wiggles a little, because this is a tall one, this is like the tallest one. So this is a 6-footer. It's gorgeous. You already fluffed this up. You want them to show, and you may want to, if I don't know if you can see it, you can't see it sideways, but you have to give it a little twist to balance out the weight of the flower. It doesn't weigh much, but this has aluminum and PVC, which doesn't allow much weight. So that's why we only, on these types of pipe, we do maximum 24, maybe 30 inches. So this is gorgeous. So now you have your installation done, and it's really easy.